are the shield that shall not break. We are the sword that shall not bend. O God of steel and fury, give us flesh to hunt for blood transfer!
Project Awakening, a massive upcoming medieval fantasy game in the works not many people have heard of yet. The project went automatically dark after releasing its first official trailer in 2018. It showed a really beautiful world, a promising and grounded story, and some boss combat action that the developers really want to do right. The only description that was shown is "It's time for the Wolves of War to awaken." Nothing else. With Project Awakening being a huge AAA game, it got people wondering why we haven't had any real updates since its reveal. It went completely dark. But if you look a little bit more, you can actually find the game is very much alive and still in full development, with new hidden interviews of the developers giving out some really good information about the project. This game has been in the works for a long time and is advancing at a really great pace, though has been in absolute secrecy because the creators are taking their time and want the perfect moment for its next reveal. The information we have on it at the moment is as says. Project Awakening will be a huge open world game with single player and multiplayer co-op with up to 12 players in the same world. You'll be able to go out and go a massive boss rampage with your friends or other online players. And it is said they want you to interact with some of the creatures out there. Each player will have a different class, outfits, gear and items, so each player will be unique and every battle will be different in some way. Every combat can change if you have this type of weapon or this other type of weapon, if you know what I mean. You might need certain people to help you get certain bosses and such, and split up with them after defeating the enemy. Project Awakening will go more into the realistic type than fiction, in which they don't want the players to gain levels or stats when fighting, like every other game out there. It will have a more realistic approach. For example, if you carry a huge sword all the time, maybe your arm's muscle will increase, for example, thus doing more damage over time because you're more muscular. There will be some RPG elements in the game, but it is not the focus at all. It is more on the action elements and the battles. The game is both story and gameplay focused. The developers really wanted to concentrate on both at the same time, providing a memorable story you can remember, while also focusing on the gameplay, which is also pretty important in a game like this, I'd say. It'll be heavily influenced by Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings, and will have the serious tone. Project Awakening was first announced to be a PS4 exclusive, but it seems they might be looking to expand it to Xbox and PC, as they want this game to be seen and played by everyone out there. Cygames, which is the studio working on the project, actually said they want to be up there with the best studios in the world after this one game releases, putting a lot of pressure on them for this upcoming release. While many projects already released might look a little bit like it, for example Monster Hunter World, well, Project Awakening is looking to be really brutal and violent, which makes me think of the other PS4 game that went dark for a few years now, Deep Down, another promising co-op game with a focus on realistic elements instead of being a full-blown RPG game. This one in many ways wanted to realize what Project Awakening is doing, but ultimately disappeared and we've never heard of it ever again in 2014. I'm super excited to see more of the game, but they confirmed they're really taking their time with it, so the next reveal might be fall of 2019 or simply in 2020. As always, make sure to like this video, only this can help making so much more videos like this for other upcoming games. It lets me know you guys like this content, and subscribe of course. Thanks for watching.